Welcome to the third and final video in the most meta series. We have covered defenders and midfielders. And before we get into the video, guys, as I've said on the previous two as well, the reason I feel like I can cover these and give you the most informed opinions is I managed to get a few rank 1s on this game, a few rank 3s also, and one rank 1 20-0 on my RTG with a pretty poor team. And the game has been out a while now, so I'm pretty confident that I'm able to tell you the best players on the game for all budgets. First one we're going to be talking about is Antoine Griezmann. And I think he's good. I don't think he's as good as everybody's making out. The reason for that is the 3-star weak foot and the only 80 pace. Now, he's mostly best used out wide, so you can utilise the finesse shot plus, which we're going to be talking about quite a fair bit in this video. But overall, because he's slow, it's really hard to beat the fullback more often than not. He's got incisive pass, which is nice, technical, flair, trivela, and acrobatic. This card is amazing, but he's a bit slow, and I think he'll fall out of the power curve pretty shortly. He's only like 100k. He's got great in-game stats. Put a hunter on him and he becomes an absolute monster. But be careful of his pace because it's not really good enough. I personally think I'd use him up front more than anywhere else because he's got the trivela and he's got finesse shot, so you can go either side and kind of disregard the 3-star weak foot because of the finesse shot plus and then also the trivela. Next up is my girl Caroline. She is incredible on this game. 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot, quite big as well for a woman at 5'10". Great base card stats, really good in games too, and great playstyles. No playstyle plus on her. I know her Trailblazer does, but her normal card does not have any playstyle pluses, but she does have a lot of base silver playstyles with finesse shot, technical, flair, first touch, trickster, trivela, and quick step. She's very expensive, so is her Trailblazer, but she is one of the most meta cards on the game, full stop. Unbelievable card. Next up, I'm not going to talk too much about this guy because it's probably the best gold card on the game, one of the best cards on the game, full stop anyway. Kylian Mbappe, wow, what a card he's got. He's the most expensive gold, I think, ever on FIFA. So, yeah, that's Kylian Mbappe for you. Next up is Erling Haaland. Now, this card has a few issues. 3-star is an issue. 6'5" is not an issue. It's got great pace, great shooting, okay dribbling, incredible physical as well. Has got power header, has got acrobatic, which is probably the worst playstyle plus on the entire game other than maybe long throw. Quick step, which is insanely good on a card like this. But of course, his in-game stats are bonkers. He's 6'5" with good agility and balance. Needs an engine to boost up the rest of the dribbling stats. So in my opinion, great in the air, great finishing, so strong and powerful, will beat anybody in the air, will beat anybody in terms of physicals and strength, generally speaking, and is an absolute monster. And it's actually quite cheap, to be fair. I don't think he's as good as people are perceiving him to be, but the acrobatic plus really does ruin this card. He needs like rapid plus or quick step plus, and then he would be stupidly good. But still a good card, a really good finisher. But the player we have got next is one of the best players I've used on FC24. Harry Kane is incredible. His Trailblazer is so good. Power shot plus, long ball pass, incisive pass on a striker, first touch, and trivela. He is mostly lengthy. He plays better than the team of the season card from last year, which was considered to be one of the best cards ever on FIFA. He is just monstrous. I mean, I've got a review on him. Go and check that out and you'll see how good he is, guys. We're playing at high elo in champs and he was absolutely carrying me. Love that card a million. He is just so good. Next player is Osimhen. Wow, monster as well. I think personally that Osimhen's better than Haaland. He's a little bit quicker. He's got a little bit better dribbling. He's very good in the air. He's really good finishing wise. And the thing that he has over Haaland is the 4-star weak foot, which is actually quite big because neither of these two have the trivela playstyle. So you kind of are shoehorned into just shooting on their strong foot, but Osimhen has the 4-star weak foot, so you can have a bit more confidence shooting with him. He is basically Haaland, maybe a little bit better and an awful lot cheaper as well, guys. Go and pick him up and you'll really enjoy him. Next up, of course, you can't not have him in. He does have a playstyle plus, but it's not in the game right now because of the glitch. And that is, of course, Neymar. Incisive pass, technical flair, first touch, trickster, trivela, and quick step. I don't need to say too much about him again. He's a great playmaker. He's great on the ball. He's got great arm on dribbling and can skill move and shoot on both feet, which is just monstrous. Neymar is a beast on this game. A bit harder to link this year, of course, going to Saudi, and I know his career is basically coming to an end with that injury he's got. But on FIFA, on FC, he is an absolute god. FC24 has finally dropped, guys, and if you need fast, reliable coins, make sure to go to MMOEAXP.com and use my code Viper at checkout for 5% off your order. Next up, guys, we have a card that is actually quite polarising for me, and it's Diani. Now, I quite like her, but she cost me a little bit in my weekend league on my RTG on my other YouTube account, Viperlization2. Go check that out, and you'll love the content over there, I promise you. She's nice, though. She's got technical, she's got flair, she's got Travella, which is the main thing I used her for, was doing the Travella broken shots and quick step. She's quite cheap, though. 70,000 coins, I think. 4-star, 4-star, 5-6. Right mid and striker are the alternates there. Really, really nice in games. Good physically, and actually does feel quite strong in game. Really good dribbling. Good passing for a striker as well, which I do think is her best position. And insanely good finishing, guys. She's a great card, but a little bit underwhelming at times and does let you down out of nowhere, which is quite bonkers, but she is a monster. There's no doubt about it. And then another one of the best cards on the game, and I think he might still be over 1 million coins, Vinicius Jr. This is a great card for a few reasons. Of course, he's got 95 pace. He has got quick step plus. He's got finesse shot. He's got chip shot. He's got rapid. Mixed in with quick step plus is awesome. Rapid plus is a little bit better than quick step plus in my opinion, but still, both of them mixed together is incredible. Flair, first touch, and Travella as well. Because he's got low shot power, it really does allow him to do them broken Travellas. And he's got insane finishing and attack positioning on this card to play up front, which is where I used him last year quite a lot. I think he's absolutely brilliant on this game, guys. Good passing as well for a striker, which, as I said, I think is his best position. Really good dribbling. Should probably have technical plus. You know, I know he's got quick step, but maybe technical as a normal silver playstyle. 5-star skills, of course, as well. He's very expensive and he's very, very good on this game. His glow up has been bonkers over the years. I love Vinicius. What a card he is. Next up, guys, we have another woman coming up here, and it's Alex Morgan. And if it's not obvious why she's so good, then fix up, man, fix up. It is, of course, because of the playstyle plus she's got, but it's not actually only that. The thing that makes Son so good, and he is coming up, and I want to talk a little bit more about him, is the fact she's got the 5-star weak foot. Of course, we talked about Griezmann right at the start, and how Griezmann does let you down because of the 3-star weak foot, but can kind of be negated because he's got the Travella play style, so you can go on both feet. Morgan's faster. Morgan's got better shooting, same dribbling, 5-star weak foot. She has great play styles as well. She has rapid, which is quite crazy because she's not very rapid. Travella, flair, first touch, and of course finesse plus, which is so good on this game. A top 3 play style plus on FC24 with crazy in games. One of the best finishers on the game, I do believe, outside of Haaland and maybe Mbappe. But man, she is so good on this game for a really good price as well. And you can link her quite easily with a few of the cheaper meta options that aren't in this video. You've got Swanson, you've got Rodman. Them kind of players are really good links for her. And then the last player in the starting 11, and I want to talk a lot about the bench here because we've got a lot of players on the bench. The last one in the starting 11 is going to be Christopher Nkunku. 3-star weak foot, 5-star skills. Pretty bang average base card stats. But if you played FIFA 23, you'll know a lot about Nkunku. You'll know a lot about that road to the final World Cup Nkunku. Got injured just after he got that card as well. He's got finesse shot, he has got incisive pass, he's got technical flair, first touch, and Travella. He has got the best Travellas on the game, outside of maybe the playstyle plus Travellas, which there aren't many of. His Travellas are broken. And the other thing that I really like about Nkunku is, yeah, his pace is a little bit low. His finishing is really good. His shooting is really good generally. His passing is really good. Dribbling is really nice. His stamina is a little bit low. But if you want to play him in a 4-3-2-1 as an attacking central midfielder, you can, because his defending is not that bad. So the options with this card are really nice. The card is brilliant. I absolutely love him. I think he's really underrated. He's really cheap now as well. And he is an awesome card. And as you can see, guys, on the bench, we've got a lot of options here. And now I've got Son's Player of the Month. I love him. I think he is probably a top 5 gold card on the game, even though I've got his Player of the Month. His play styles, whilst he's only got 3, are probably the 3 top play styles on the game. Maybe outside of long ball and anticipate. But as an attacker, you can't really get better than this. Finesse shot is incredible. Rapid, quick step are insane. And you can just drive into spaces with him on either foot and just slam them in. He's kind of like Alex Morgan, but a lot faster, basically, is the only way I can really describe him. He is special on this game, man. Son's best year since he got that 84 rated player of the month, easily in my opinion. What a card he is. And then of course, guys, the one that I know all of you have got, because he's all I play against, is Rodrigo. His playstyle plus really isn't that good. His playstyles aren't that good outside of that either. You know, first touch is quite nice mixed with technical, and quick step is really nice too. He's just so good in game because he's got really, really good shooting. His Travellas are insane because his shot power is low. His pass is really good and his dribbling is really good. He's an awesome card and really good for links as well, being Real Madrid and Brazilian. We've got Sophia Smith, who I like, but I don't think she's worth the price she's coming in at. You know, her gold card, in my opinion, is probably better than her, or as good as her Trailblazer, just because the playstyle plus that they gave her is tragic. You know, she's got technical, she's got flair, first touch, trickster, and quick step. I like her 5-star weak foot as well, but I think she's a little bit overrated on this game personally. And then for me, of all the players I've used on this game for an extended period of time, the best card on the game for me, Rafael Leal. Now, it's very important, guys, as I'm talking about him, that you notice one thing. I've got a marksman on him, right? And that makes him controlled lengthy, I believe, or mostly lengthy. One of them two. And because of the playstyle plus he's got, and this is why his Trailblazer is worse, and why you need to go for the player of the month or the gold card, he is lengthy and he's rapid plus. You cannot stop him on the flanks. You cannot stop him when he's up front. His finishing's really nice with the marksman applied. His strength is incredible. He is literally godlike on this game. When he gets his team in the season, which he will always get, keeps his playstyles and gets a 5-star skill moves, it's over, man. It's over. This is one of the best cards on the game, 100%. Even his gold card. Do not get his Trailblazer. Finesse shot plus is not as good as rapid plus for the kind of card he is. His crosses are really good as well, actually, because he's got whipped pass. And he is special on this game, man. Having rapid plus and then quick step as well, with lengthy accelerate type, out of this world with how strong he is and how tall he is as well at 6'2". I love him on this game. Don't worry about the work rates. He is an absolute monster on this game. Next up we have Iago Aspas. John Cow, apparently. Didn't know he had that as a last name there. But, of course, similar to Griezmann, finesse shot plus is awesome. I think Aspas is a little bit better because he's got a 4-star weak foot. And, of course, we've got a review on him on the channel if you want to go check that out. He's really good. He's a really good price. He's got great finishing, really good passing, really good dribbling. An awesome card for a very, very decent price, in my opinion. Then we've got Ismail Assar, one of the best super subs on the game for me personally. Really good play styles as well, quick step and also rapid. He's really strong as well. He's 6'1", similar to Liao, actually, quite similar to Liao in game. Of course, Liao's got better shooting stats and a better weak foot, but they are quite comparable, honestly, in game. Messi, I don't think is incredibly meta on this game, but the technical plus is awesome to have. He should really have 2 playstyle pluses. He deserves finesse shot too, doesn't he? But he's still really nice. He's still really nice, but not as good as some of the players that we are going to talk about right now. Benzema, once again, finesse shot plus, of course, makes him an absolute demon. Relentless as well. Travella, first touch. Tiki-taka, which is quite nice to have on a striker. He's really good. He's really good. He's quite cheap as well. Mohamed Salah is better than Messi. Mohamed Salah is one of the best cards on the game once again. He has got incredible finishing and attack positioning. Good shot power for the Travellas, which he does have as a play style. Good passing for a striker, wide player, or whatever you really want to play him as. He's got good dribbling. You probably do need to boost that a little bit, maybe with a finisher, maybe with an engine, maybe with a marksman. He's got low ball control, which is quite crazy. But of course, he has a finesse shot plus. He's got rapid and Travella. And of course, with the 3-star weak foot, you need the Travella on him. And he can go on both feet, similar to Griezmann. Very, very similar to Griezmann, but a lot faster than Antoine Griezmann. We've got Kolo Muani, who is just broken on this game. He's one of them kind of cards that, you know, everybody uses, and he's just stupidly broken. He's got quick step, he's got technical, he's got flair and finesse shot. He's really good for a really, really low price. Marcus Rashford, who I also think is one of the best cards on the game this year. Of course, the 5-star skills, 3-star weak foot, high low, 6'1", power shot plus. He's also got technical and flair with quick step and really, really good in games. Good shooting, good passing, good dribbling, good physicals. Basically Ronaldo, just a little bit worse in terms of the in-game stats, in my opinion. And the last player, who I don't think is as good as people make out, is Ousmane Dembele. 5-star, 5-star, has rapid plus. Not the best play styles in the world, they're outside of that, other than, you know, quick step really. Trickster and flair are absolutely pointless. and his stats really aren't the best, but he is still a very, very nice card, guys. And that makes up the forwards best meta cards in the game for all budgets. I think I have covered all budgets. I know it's a little bit more expensive than the usual, but these are the best players on the game, in my opinion, for the right price. And that's us now covered with defenders, midfielders, and now the attackers as well, guys. If you haven't enjoyed today's video, please leave a like on it, subscribe to the channel, turn on the bell to miss a video. But guys, that is going to be it from me for now, so take care.